Do I put my hair to one side so, you know, I don't look bald? This side or this side? I wish you could reply back to me. I'm just sitting here talking to my damn self. Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Today, as you can see, we're just sitting down. We're having the chats, we're talking about makeup. There's no Halloween creatures gonna be walking around in this one, perhaps. For today's video, I'm collaborating with Cloud10. You guys know I've been working with them a lot this year. Basically, I got to go into their offices and just pick everything that I wanted. A lot of the stuff you might have seen me use before. The whole point of this video basically is just to show off the amazing brands that Cloud10 actually stock. You know, raise awareness, make you guys more aware. Awareness and realizing things. My face is starting to seize up. They're after getting a lot of new Morphe stuff in as well, which is great for us because it means we don't have to pay smelly customs. I wanted to create a fun look using a lot of cool tones because they're hard to blend. So yeah, if you want to chill with me and, you know, learn how to create this spacey type vibe look, then just keep on watching. Let's go. Ooh. Using the Bourjois Healthy mix. This is a really nice everyday foundation, if you will. Taking this on my Morphe M439 brush. This foundation smells like apricots, and I really appreciate that. As you can see, it is quite a glowy foundation. You can build it up, kind of just pressing it into any areas that you might need extra coverage. For concealer, I'm using the Milani Retouch and Erase Light Lifting Concealer. It has this little sponge on it already, so it just makes your life super easy. I really like this shade. I feel like it just gives me a little bit of a lift without being too, like, overpowering and looking like I've got some weird triangle underneath my eyeballs. Okay, we need to set this because I'm looking a little bit sweaty. Taking my Milani powder and just setting everywhere that we put our concealer. I've kind of been into not having a really bright under eye. I haven't fallen out of love with bronzer. I don't think that will ever happen, but I've calmed down on the big white under eye situation. And this is using the Morphe M438 brush. It's really nice for getting right into those inner corners because it's nice and tapered, you know. Time to give this egghead some shape, some dimension. Humpty Dumpty doesn't have a look in with me right now, honestly. I'm gonna be using the Morphe 8L palette. They have a darker one as well for deeper complexions. This is a really nice palette. I'm going to be taking the shade Donut and just bronzing up my face using the M527 brush. Super fluffy. There she is. Now we're starting to look a little bit more human. Then I'm taking a mixture of Supernova and Cosmic, my M510 brush, and just popping that onto the highest points of my face. Boom. These highlighters are definitely more of a sheen as opposed to like being super glittery, so if you do not like a glittery highlighter, you like these. You can sheer them out and they are gorgeous. This palette would actually be really good for your kit if you're a makeup artist because it does have different tones of highlighters, obviously different tones of bronzers, but these would be gorgeous on the eyes as well. Moving on to blush, I'm going to be using my Milani Luminoso. I have hit pan on a blusher. Who can say that? Ever. When have you ever heard anyone say that? That just shows how much I love this and how much I love blusher. You guys know we like to look sunburned here on this channel. I am glowing. We will be back to normal programming after just one short interval. Moving on to the brows. You guys have seen me do this a million times already, but here we are. Benefit Goof Proof Brow Pencil, obviously. What else? I just feel like Goof Proof and my eyebrows are soulmates. This shade, the way it works for me, it just works. We have a very good relationship. We get on really well. I've been doing a lot less to my eyebrows recently for the simple fact that I can't really be bothered. I don't carve them out and bottom anymore unless I make a mistake, obviously, which happens nearly every day anyways, but like I have to do right now because I jinxed it. Some Gimme Brow Plus to get that fluff going on. Okay, I'm gonna go do one eye off camera because I don't know what I'm doing with my life. What is new? Listen, we got a little carried away. We got some space realness going on my eyeballs right now. Let's go. So today we're using this This is the Morphe 35B palette. This is still available to buy off Cloud10. I've said this before in tutorials, but how can you actually open this up and not be inspired? Honestly, like look at me. I have space on my eyeballs. The shades I'm going to be using are this. Come on in, don't be shy, come on. Starting off with that purple, we're just gonna mesh it on there to that outer edge. I mean, hello, look at that pigmentation. Pressing it on very lightly, creating the shape that we want. Then taking that lighter pink shade, we're just gonna very lightly dust the edges of this. Then taking that blue shade and popping it into the inner corner. I'm using this on the M514 brush. This is great for getting right into the crease. I'm really sinking it into the socket just to make sure that the two colors blend together nicely. When working with cool tones like this, you want to make sure that you only pick up the tiniest amount and just kind of, you know, just work with it. We need to finesse this a little bit more. They're not as easy to blend as warm colors. They don't just blend into the skin, girl. I'm going to mix the blue on the brush with a little bit of the white from the palette, and I'm just going to blend the edges of that. I love mixing colors together to create my own colors. If you don't have a light blue, mix it with white, make it work, girl, you know? Mixing white with it as well kind of gives a really cool glowing effect, if you will. Going back into that purple then and just, again, you know, gonna blend a little bit more together. I'm taking the Morphe M506 brush. This is one of my favorite brushes. And again, really sinking it into that crease and very lightly taking whatever's left into that blue. Because we're doing a cut crease, you want to make sure that where the crease is actually cutting, you want it to be super dark. Did that make sense? I don't know. We'll pretend it did. Hello? Focus on me. Thank you. Cut the crease. I'm taking my Kevyn Aucoin concealer. This is like... This ain't here to play games. This is super full coverage. On my Morphe M421 and just going to cut the crease with this. This concealer can erase your past. This concealer has to be derived from cement in like the best way possible. Just setting that crease using the white from the palette. Just packing it on there. Focus on me! Then I'm going to take that bright ass pink from the palette and really push it into the center of the lid. Just to, you know, again reinforce that galaxy type feel we're going for. And then again mixing the white with it too a little bit just to fade those edges. Has everyone here wanted to see A Star Was Born? If not, what are you doing with your life? I cannot get that song out of my head. And another song I can't get out of my head. 6 figures I was only for. All thanks to Shane Dawson, thank you very much. Taking the Eye of Horus Goddess Pencil Teal Machete. We're just gonna leave it at that. Taking that into my waterline and then also through my lash line. It's a really cool metallic sheeny color. Then taking the blue from the palette again and just blending the edges of that so that it's not a super harsh line. To really get this glow in, I'm taking my Stila Magnificent Metal Perlina. Obviously, you guys know I'm absolutely obsessed with these things. It was actually Cloud10 who started the obsession with them, so you know, you can blame them. So I know this shade isn't exactly everyone's taste, and I get that. Stila actually have loads of different colors, and these are perfect for like festival season and festive season, as in Christmas. They're just so good for taking any average look and making them something spectacular, you know? That's, yes, dramatic, but necessary. Gonna take a small amount of it onto the lid. These are literally the easiest things to use ever. It's mascara time. We're using Benefit Roller Lash. Sorry, but I'm never letting go of the fact that how rude it is that I was brought into this world with no eyelashes. Like, can we discuss that a little bit more? I mean, there's not really much I can say other than the fact that it is rude, it is disrespectful, and I'm not okay with it. I'm gonna be using the SoSu Sara lashes today. Who is she? Not going for eyelashes that cover your whole eyeball. Not going for eyelashes that you could possibly take flight in. Not today. We are a changed woman. I felt like if I went for a bigger eyelash, it was gonna block everything, okay? Like, these are cute. They give you a little bit of volume, they give you a little bit of zhuzh without covering the whole goddamn thing. Here's how we're looking. P.S. There's like a full-blown storm going on outside the window right now, so, you know, if this turns into something out of The Wizard of Oz, do not be alarmed. So like I said, you can actually get the Morphe 35B palette from Cloud10 while stocks last. And guys, I may not have a Morphe code, but I have a Morphe code for Cloud10. Mom, I've made it. It is Keilidh 10. I don't make any commission off it. It's just to save you some doll hairs. Moving on to the lips. I'm using LA Girl's Perfect Precision Lip Liner in the shade Bare. These lip liners are so nice, and LA Girl is such an affordable brand. I don't know, guys. I think LA Girl are really, you know, they're coming for us. Everyone's talking about their foundation. All like my MUA friends are like raving about LA Girl. How cheap it is, how good of quality the products are. Don't sleep on this shit. Do not sleep on it. Then topping that off with a Dose of Colours lip gloss, another amazing brand that Cloud10 have up their sleeves. Setting that all in using the Milani Make It Dewy. That there is the finished look for you guys. What do we think? What do we think? I hope this was a nice break for you from my crazy Halloween looks with a crazy Instagram look. I don't know. It was just so nice to chill and do my makeup with you guys. My stomach keeps making really weird noises. I need to eat. All product details will be listed down below. Again, you can purchase everything off Cloud10 without smelly customs. You guys don't have to go now though, you know. I have got loads of other videos, you know. I've got this one, and you know, don't forget to subscribe also. Don't be rude. I want to be seeing you in my next video. You don't want to miss it. I don't know what it is yet, but it's gonna be insane.